As someone working in a well-known AAA company, why do you think QA is so underappreciated? QA routinely gets put down so they can pay you less. You are an incredibly important, vital part of the development process. And without you, games don't get made. And the industry doesn't treat you that way. My hope is the union that has been formed at Blizzard will move that needle at least a little bit. You shouldn't be treated like for being in quality assurance. You shouldn't. But you are. Underpaid, treated badly, looked at like you're lesser. You are the reason games get made, just like any other developer. I hope the industry changes on that. I really do. Sadly true across the whole software industry? No, it's not. Do you want to know where it's not true? It's going to be weird for you. Amazon. Amazon treats QA with mad respect. It's wild, actually. So they have a system of tiers at Amazon for QA, and you can go from like, a lot of the times at companies, you'll have like different tiers in QA, and at a certain point, you can't level up in QA anymore. You can't get any more promotions. So they require you to go to management in order to get more money. Or you have to become a producer, which are not the same skills. That's a very different set of skills. You may just be really good at testing, building test plans, understanding and trying to define different things that could go wrong in software, all kinds of stuff, right? But management, that's people skills. You may not have that. Producer, that's also people skills and managing projects. These are not the same as QA. And many companies don't have a path forward unless you go in those two directions, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. At Amazon, they have QA going all the way up to a $250,000 a year job. Their most senior quality assurance members command massive pays, incredibly so. It goes up to like tier 6 or some is what it's at. So like you have a career path at Amazon, which blew me away. I'd never seen that before anywhere in the games industry. So I was pretty excited about that, pretty surprised. So I was really impressed at Amazon that they have upward mobility to just be a quality assurance tester. Just better and better and better. Technically tier 7, but unlikely to get that. I didn't know there was a tier 7. They gamified promotions. You should gamify promotions. It gives people a clear path forward. They should know exactly what they're shooting for. They should know exactly what the requirements are, and it should be easy to understand. A tier system makes sense. Why would you not want to communicate that to your employees, right? This tier requires these things, these certifications, this job requirement, and also money. Amazon is not something to aspire to. I think it's easy to say that, but you aren't actually seeing the value in having a structured work environment. A structured work environment like that is wonderful and stable. And going from someplace like Blizzard to Amazon Game Studio and seeing how that stability was great for the environment, and that I got to go home on time because that structured work environment meant no crunch, it meant no bullshit, was a godsend. So you may hate the company, but that structure kicked ass, dude. It was so nice. And that's very different from people that have to work inside of like the physical moving boxes and warehouse jobs. That's a very different thing from development at that company. They're worlds apart. You may hate the workforce that has to go and do that, hate the conditions that they have, but that is not the same.